Hello students, just we have completed the lesson of geography, that is major domains of the earth. In that lesson we have studied four major domains. They are lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Now we are going to study the next lesson, that is lesson number 7, our country India. You know that our country's name is India and we love it so much because India is a country of variety. India is a country of diversity, diversity in languages, diversity in traditions, diversity in nature, diversity in atmosphere. So we love our country so much. As an Indian, we should be proud of it. Now see students, in this lesson we are going to do a detailed study of our India. In this lesson we are going to see the location, exact location of the India, as well as India's neighboring countries, then union territories, as well as we are going to study a detailed study of our India. So listen carefully, it is very important that you should know detailed about our nation, about our country. See, here you can see the map of India. See how beautiful it is. So now let's see detailed study. Listen carefully. See, India is the country of vast geographical expanse. In the north there are the Himalaya. North means upside of the map, upside of the India. At the above side there is Himalaya, the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south. See, it means that here you can see at the upside there are Himalayan mountain ranges. Jammu Kashmir is there upside, north side of the India there is Himalaya. Then at the downside, south side, where there is a Tamil Nadu, Kerala, there is a Indian Ocean. See, at the upside there are Himalayan mountain ranges. At the downside, that is south, there is a Indian Ocean. Here at the east side there is a Bay of Bengal. At the east side of India there is Bay of Bengal, and at the west side there is a Arabian Sea. Now you understood the directions. At upside, here there is Jammu Kashmir, there are the Himalayan mountain ranges. At the downside means south direction there is Indian Ocean. At the east side there is a Bay of Bengal, and at the west side where there is our Maharashtra state, at the west side there is the Arabian Sea. Now understood? Then see, Himalayas are there at upside, Arabian Sea at the west, Bay of Bengal at the east, and Indian Ocean is at the south. So these are the some major things you should know. Then India has an area about 328 मिलियन स्क्वेअर किलोमीटर. म्हणजे आपल्या भारत देशाचं टोटल स्क्वेअर किलोमीटर किंवा क्षेत्रफळ किती येतं तर 3,328 मिलियन स्क्वेअर किलोमीटर. The north-south extends from Kashmir to Kanyakumari is about 3,200 kilometers. Here you can see, north means upside, where there is a Kashmir, Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh you can see. From Kashmir to at the south Kanyakumari, the total distance is about 3,200 kilometers. See, at upside Ladakh, Kashmir is there. From the Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it is 3,200 square kilometer. And from east means this side where there is Bay of Bengal. From east to west, here east to west means from Arunachal Pradesh. See, from Arunachal Pradesh, here in yellow color you can see there is a Arunachal Pradesh. Here you can see Arunachal Pradesh. From Arunachal Pradesh to Kutch is in Gujarat. See, Kutch. So this is east to west. It is a 2,900 kilometers. This distance is 2,900 kilometers. It means that from Kanyakumari to Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it is 3200 kilometer, and from Arunachal Pradesh to Kutch, it is 2900 kilometer. Now as well as you can see that Tropic of Cancer, that is dotted line, you can see, that is dotted line. This dotted line is a Tropic of Cancer, which passes nearly from the center of the India. See, center of the India. As well as you should know the population of our India is more than 1020 crores. See, population of India is more than 120 crores, more than 120 crores, and our India is the second most populous country after China. See, our India is the second most populous country after China. It means that China comes first in population, and after China, India is the second most populous country. So this is the basic information you should know. And then as well as you can see, there is a in our India there is a diversity. See, in our India there is a diversity in regions. Diversity in regions, it means that natural different type of nature we can see in different areas, as well as diversity in languages we can see. See, the lofty mountains just like Himalaya, Great Indian Desert, the northern plains, the plateau, as well as the coasts and the islands, it shows the diversity in India. As well as in our India there is a variety in climate मध्ये variety आहे, as well as vegetation, wildlife, as well as in the language and the culture. It means that India is a country of diversity, as we have studied in our political science, that in India there is a diversity in everything. Then see the locational setting, the Tropic of Cancer, just I told you, the Tropic of Cancer, that is 23°30 north, passes almost halfway through the country. The Tropic of Cancer passes at near about the halfway of the country. As well as latitudes and longitudes we had studied, that is location. See, mainland of India extends between 8°4 north and 37° and 6 north latitudes, and the longitudes 68°7 east and 97°25 east longitudes. This is the actually locational value of the India, you can see. As well as India, in India, see, India is a peninsula land. India is a peninsula land means what? Let's see the meaning. Peninsula is a piece of land that is surrounded by water and three sides. See, India, there is a peninsula. It means that India's three sides are surrounded by the water, and one side is near about the land. Then let's see. Now you have understood that India's area is near about 328 million square kilometer. Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it is 3200 square kilometer. Then Arunachal to Kutch, it is a 2900 kilometers. And now see, here you can see in India's neighboring countries we should know. India's neighbors. See, neighbors in Marathi we call them a shezari. See, India's neighbors, there are 7 countries that share land boundaries of India. 7 countries, there are 7 neighboring countries of India. They are, you can see, India's neighboring countries here: Pakistan, Afghanistan, then Nepal, 3, 4 China, 5th Bhutan, 6 Bangladesh, and 7 Myanmar. These are the 7 neighboring countries of India. You should know these 7 neighbors of India. Which are the 7 neighbors? Here Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, China, Bhutan, then Bangladesh, and the last one Myanmar. These are the 7 neighboring countries of India. Here you can see in India, now after the neighboring countries, you can see there are 29 states. How many states are there in India? There are 29 states and 9 union territories. See student, this is a very important information that you should know. How many states are there in India? In India, there are 29 states. How many states are there in India? There are 29 states in India and 9 union territories. See, you may have heard about the states. You know about the states, but what about the union territories? What does it mean? Union territories म्हणजे काय? तर in Marathi it is called a केंद्रशासित प्रदेश. याला काय म्हटलं जातं तर मराठीमध्ये केंद्रशासित प्रदेश, युनियन टेरिटरीज. मग भारतामध्ये काय आहे तर 29 स्टेट्स आहेत आणि 9 युनियन टेरिटरीज म्हणजे केंद्रशासित प्रदेश आहेत. तर युनियन टेरिटरीज म्हणजे काय? जसे की आपलं स्टेट असतं अगदी तसंच युनियन टेरिटरीज म्हणजे केंद्रशासित प्रदेश असतो. पण फरक फक्त काय असतो की दीज युनियन टेरिटरीज गव्हर्न बाय द सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट. म्हणजे ज्या युनियन टेरिटरीज किंवा केंद्रशासित प्रदेश असतात त्यांना कोण गव्हर्न करतं तर डायरेक्ट सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट, राष्ट्रपतीकडून ते गव्हर्न केलं जातं, रन केलं जातं. म्हणजे डायरेक्ट त्याच्यावर लक्ष ठेवलं जातं सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंटकडून, म्हणून त्यांना युनियन टेरिटरीज किंवा केंद्रशासित प्रदेश असे म्हणतात. सी देर आर 29 स्टेट्स इन आवर इंडिया अँड 9 युनियन टेरिटरीज. फॉर एक्झाम्पल 9 युनियन टेरिटरीज विच आर दे? अंदमान निकोबार आयलँड्स, चंदीगड, दादरा अँड नगर हवेली, दमन अँड दीव, दिल्ली, जम्मू काश्मीर, लक्षद्वीप, Ladakh and Pondicherry. These are the 9 union territories which were run by direct central government. See, which were run by the direct central government. Here you can see the states. There are 29 states. You can see 29 states and 9 union territories. You should know, this is very important. Then political and the administrative divisions. See, political and the administrative divisions. Here you can see the map of India. Mountains and the hill ranges. Index you can see there are different colors are used to show the different things. See, mountain, hill ranges, mountain region, plateau region, plain region. So students, this is a basic information that you should know. Here reference, that index you can see, then you can get information. See, it means that international boundary showed by the dotted line, state boundary. HP means Himachal Pradesh, T means Tripura, dot means capital city, and double dotted means dot and circle means national capital of India, that is Delhi. Delhi is the capital of India and Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. You should know all these things. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra and Delhi is the capital of India. So as an Indian citizen, we should know this basic information about the India. This map shows the neighboring countries of India, and this map shows 9 states and 29 states and 9 union territories. This is a political map. Here we can see the neighboring countries of India. So students, it is very important that we should know all these things about India. So till remain part, we will see to the next session. Till you should read this lesson carefully and try to collect the information, try to write the detailed information about the India. Okay, thank you.